ask, what's the story for this character, is a bit of a layered question because a lot of the times what I see students do is they just start randomly creating a character. In essence, there's nothing wrong with that, especially if you want to be a hobbyist, then you just create characters at random and you just want to make them look cool, obviously. Now, if you are an aspiring professional, there needs to be a reason why you make the character. Because put yourself in the context of being a professional when you are in a team or you're building a game or you're helping a team build a game, there is a story. There is some groundwork. There is what they call like a pitch deck to start the game or initially start the game, or it's an existing IP that already has a story or a build world. So there's something to go off from. And that's really important because you want to set limitations for yourself. If you just start creating a character with a vague idea, there's too many possibilities on the board, which means that you end up just creating something that doesn't have any specific goal in mind or design rules. So you want to set the rules very early on. In Sketch Studio, I have a specific process that we go through that we ask the clients. We ask them for as many information as we can, and then based on that information, we already start setting limitations. We discuss these limitations with the client, obviously, but we set these limitations very early on, meaning that we ask questions like, okay, so based on the world that we have, we're not going to do this. Based on the visual direction you have, we're going to do this, and probably not this. And so we negotiate this with the client to make sure that we have a set of boundaries to go from because we can be much more creative within that set of boundaries. And so it's a pretty layered question, but that's why I start asking these questions a lot of times to students is like, what's the story behind the character?